Damn, son.
Hey guys, Yummy here again, and today I'm getting the Mastery Dog Tag for the UMP-45 as suggested by NetDestroy in my last Mastery Dog Tag video about the M16A4. Just remember guys, if there is a weapon that you guys would like me to master next, make sure you put it down in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely consider doing it. Check the description down below for weapons I have yet to master. Now, while I have the Mastery Dog Tag for the UMP-9 already, because it used to be one of my favorite PDWs back before all of the patches changed everything, I was actually surprised that I only had about 250 kills with the UMP-45, it being one of the most popular PDWs in real life and also in Battlefield 4, because it is a really reliable gun in real life, really well built and kind of on the expensive side, but I was just amazed because I thought this gun is so good, and I mean I recognize that it's so good as a PDW that I thought I would have or at least be close to the Mastery Dog Tag already, but I had a ways to go a few days ago whenever I decided to undertake this challenge. The UMP-45 is unique in that it's the only PDW in Battlefield 4 to fire 45 ACP. It's a pretty big freaking round, especially for a close quarters intended weapon that fires automatically. Usually 45 ACP weapons that are bigger caliber are either assault rifles or big hand cannons in that area. Another example of a 45 ACP PDW is the Vector, which is in Battlefield Hardline. I think it goes by its actual name in Hardline, but that's its nickname in real life is the Vector, and it has that 1200 RPM firing 45 ACP with almost no recoil because it's interesting anti-recoil technology. But it is a very powerful round. It does a lot of damage in real life, and it is well represented in this game. Well, of course, it is balanced out in the UMP-45 having the slowest fire rate of all of the PDWs, and also a really small magazine compared to some of the other PDWs, especially the P90. It has almost half the rounds of the P90. But aiding its case in close quarters, the UMP-45 does have a blazing fast reload. Its empty and tactical reloads are both really fast, even for the PDWs. This is in part to H&K, a lot of H&K weapons having pistol magazines, which is what the UMP-45 uses, and it makes it a lot more efficient than most other guns because you can use all magazines for many different H&K weapons. And even though this is a PDW and it's meant for close quarters, you can see me outshoot a lot of assault rifles and sniper rifles at range, sometimes even LMGs, just because this gun does a lot of damage for a PDW. Now it does drop off drastically at range, but if your enemy is out in the open to where there's really nowhere for him to go, and you have a lot of time on your hands, and you can even do like the little dance to avoid getting hit by him if he starts to fire back, you should be able to down him in at most 2 magazines. It really shouldn't take you 2 magazines. You should be able to do it in just 1 magazine or under that if you just kind of conserve your shots and try to make every single bullet hit. So really this makes it one of the most effective guns in the battlefield, seeing as how good it is at close quarters and that it's viable at range. It's not viable at long range like a sniper rifle or something, of course, but it is doable killing guys at mid-range just as well as it is at close range. Now, the slow fire rate can be a little bit tricky. It can get you in trouble, even though it does do more damage than any other PDW. It's completely possible for another PDW, especially one with a higher fire rate, which is basically every PDW, to outshoot you in close quarters, even with the higher damage. I mean, you could outdo the higher damage of the UMP-45 if you get more hits on target in a smaller amount of time. Like if you're using the Pro 90, which has an extremely fast fire rate, you can down guys I think faster than the UMP-45 with it, unless you're getting headshots back to back with the UMP-45. It's just not going to happen. But even though it can be at disadvantages in a lot of different situations, the UMP-45 is one of those weapons that is really easy to pick up. Basically, all slow-firing weapons are really easy to use, like the SAR-21, which is one of the best assault rifles to me, especially at range, where you can absolutely dominate with it because it's so easy to use. And it's another one of those weapons that I'm amazed more people don't use. But the UMP-45 is a lot like that, and it also does a lot of damage, which is another plus. So you can actually do really well with it just starting out in Battlefield, and maybe with shooters as a whole. If you just kind of get the hang of it, you can use the UMP-45, and it should be pretty easy compared to guns like the AEK or the FAMAS that require a little bit of skill to learn how to use. So there we go, another Mastery Dog Tag down and many more to go. Just remember, if there is a weapon that you guys would like me to do next, make sure you put it down in the comment section below, and I'll definitely consider doing it. And if you guys like this, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. And this is Yummy. Goodbye, and good hunting.